We're back! And we're right back with the torture scene. Yup, we're back indeed. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today, this one's going to be doing a review for today, this one's going to be doing my next review for Lost. This one is for Season 2, Episode 14, titled One of Them. So we're back guys, we're back in a brand new year as well, 2025. The Lost reviews are continuing. Apologies for the delay over the holidays, but we did need a quick break, and it was kind of difficult to fit it into the schedule. But anyway, we're back now, 2 episodes a week for Lost, we're back to it, and we're back with a darn banger too. This episode, I mean, what better to kick it off with than a Sayid episode, where we basically are witnessing the American invasion into his military and his, people and stuff, and we see in these flashbacks, basically, Clancy Brown, who's here, which I was like, what the fuck? And he basically forces Sayid to torture one of his guys in revenge for, obviously, the Americans, and I thought it was absolutely insane because you literally get the soldier that tells Sayid, he's like, listen, you're going to have to kill yourself, and Sayid's like, no, like, that's not going to happen. Shit gets really intense, and I gotta say, I did not expect to see Clancy Brown in Lost. That is not something I expected to see. He is an absolutely incredible actor, and to get to see him have a role as this guy that comes in here and makes Sayid do all these horrible things, just so that they'll let him go, and obviously they threaten him with a lot, and obviously, Sayid has no choice but to play along with this, but I thought it was absolutely insane to see that. And of course, because he, does this, of course, during the invasion, they let him go at the end. They do let Sayid go, which I thought was just absolutely insane. The flashbacks were really, really jam-packed and really intense, and I love to see more Sayid, but I didn't expect to see him in this light, and I did enjoy how it mirrors the present. It always mirrors the present, but in this one, you get to see him have to torture one of his own guys to do what this guy wants him to do. And in the present day, you have them on the island. They're trying to, figure out what's going on. And you've got Danielle that ends up showing Sayid one of her traps. And basically, she brings Sayid to this trap. You see this guy that's tied up in this net. And you realize, according to Danielle, that he is one of the others. So they capture him. Sayid doesn't want him to get injured, but Danielle shoots him when they let him down. And, they take him out, at least briefly, and, take him into the bunker. And they basically have the idea to hold him there hostage, and they're going to decide what to do with him. So you get a minor plot this episode with, Sawyer and, Hugo and stuff. And they're basically out there, like, catching frogs and stuff like that, which I thought was kind of funny. And Sawyer's being just an absolute dick. I mean, after the last episode where he said that there's a new sheriff in town and stuff, he goes with Hurley. He helps him out this entire episode just to kill the fucking frog in his hand. I'm like, man, you're being a dick, you know what I'm saying? We all love Sawyer. We all love his charisma and stuff, and he is a badass, but I'm like, come on, dude. Like, what are you doing, man? But that was kind of a, fun side plot. But the main plot in the current day is Sayid, just like in the past, torturing the hell out of this other, you know what I'm saying? And this guy kind of seems innocent based off the sound of him, you know what I'm saying? He's, coming from, a really horrible past, you know what I'm saying? He's got a lot of trauma on him, and Sayid is torturing him. He threatens to take his fingers and stuff, and Jack notices this and tries to stop this from happening. But John wants to know what this guy is all about, so he tells Jack to back down, and it's absolute chaos. He tells Jack to back down. We're not opening that door until Sayid gets the information that he wants from this other. And again, Sayid, I mean, usually he's like the tough, unbreakable type, but when he's torturing this guy, you genuinely can see that it's like, yeah, no, I don't think that this is going to work, because Sayid gets really emotional. He gets really on the edge, and when this guy reveals his name is Henry, which is about the only information he gets out of him, really, Sayid has to kind of stop himself, because Sayid starts to get a bit more emotional, and he gets pissed about this because he views it still as the others did take out Shannon. You know what I'm saying? Because even though it's, Ana Lucia, true, but at the same time, she was paranoid because of the others being around, so he kind of views it as their fault. And he's taking out his anger on this guy, and John tells Jack to back away and let Sayid do his thing, because John wants information too. Now, we do get a close call in this episode when they have to, consistently every 100-some minutes, put in that code so that nothing happens. Well, this time when John puts it in, he narrowly misses it, and it looks like he actually does miss it. And there's this thing that pops up on it that's like red and all this other stuff that pops up on it, and it's like, what the hell just happened? And it looks like, even though the timer went back down to 100 minutes, John noticed that something was about to occur. Something was about to happen, but we didn't get to see what happened. It, like, switched back before anything happened. So, I don't know. Really interesting. And at the end of the episode, you have Sayid that basically talks to Charlie and says, like, listen, I was about to go really far with it. I don't want to tell Jack. I don't want to tell John what I was going to do, but I don't forget what happened. And, do you forget what happened to Claire and what happened to, all these people and all the things that happened and you being tied up in the woods, strung by your neck? Do you forget any of that stuff? And Charlie's like, no, I don't forget any of that. So, yeah, this is a masterclass episode. Great episode for us to return to, admittedly. Like, this is a great episode. I loved it. Sayid was a badass. And, of course, we'll have to now find out who Henry is, of course, and everything else. It's a really great episode. So, let me know your thoughts. Post your thoughts. Post your opinions and your theories down below. And, of course, I know there's some people that are following along with this series, of course, and, leave your theories down below. No spoilers going forward. I've seen the entirety of Lost, so I'm not going to spoil nothing for anybody, but make sure to keep spoilers out of the comments, because I am caught up on the show, so if somebody puts spoilers in the comments, I can get rid of those. So no spoilers. I want to make sure I highlight that, because I feel like sometimes I don't highlight that enough. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Post your comments, and if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss any other videos for Lost. Be sure, of course, to follow me on Dan's Views Official on Instagram, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for Lost. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.